Good morning, Namaste. This is Lakshmi presenting today's assembly. Children, when people are happy, they want to share their happiness with near and dear. कुछ अच्छा हो जाए, कुछ मीठा हो जाए. Which sweet is liked by people of all ages? Yes, you guessed it right. It's none other than chocolates. Yummy, right? Want to eat? But after the assembly. And if we are speaking about chocolate, then the brand that comes first to our mind is Cadbury. And most favorite of all is, of course, Dairy Milk. Do you agree with me? Yes, I think so. Cadbury is one of the biggest chocolate brands in the world, with operations in more than 60 countries and billions of dollars in revenue. It is not only a brand of mouth-watering chocolates liked by people of all ages, but is the one of a 200-year-old history filled with wonderful achievements and failures. History of Cadbury is nothing less than any classic tale of inspiration. Let's dive into the origins and the rise of Cadbury and see how they got to where they are today. In today's Movers and Shakers, let's know about the founder of the Cadbury brand, Mr. John Cadbury's journey from tea seller to the world famous entrepreneur. Children, let's know about his birth, childhood, education, about his family, and what he achieved. Let's know a sweet story of success. Let's start. Cadbury was born in Birmingham, England on August 12, 1801 to Richard Tapper Cadbury and his wife Elizabeth Head. He was one of the 10 children of Richard. Wow, it's quite a big family, right? John Cadbury was from a Quaker family. Who are Quakers' children? It is a religious society that believes in presence of God in every person and each human being is treated equally. In the early 19th century, Quakers could not get admission in good school and they were not permitted to study in any university, because of which they could not get a job, and their non-violent beliefs and values kept them out from joining the military. Only option which was left for them was doing business. John Cadbury completed his schooling from Joseph Cross Fields Quaker School. And like many other Quakers of that time, starting a business was only choice for him to make a living. Children, the secret of getting success is getting started. In 1824, 22-year-old John Cadbury opened a grocer's shop at 93 Bull Street, Birmingham city centre. John believed alcohol was considered bad for the society. Tea, coffee, cocoa, and drinking chocolate was seen as healthy and delicious alternative to alcohol. With tea, coffee, he also sold high-quality cocoa and drinking chocolate in his store, which he prepared himself by using pestle and mortar. Customers' attention was particularly drawn to a chocolate drink made from cocoa nibs, which he prepared himself. And he got famous because of the same, and people started loving his chocolate drink. Quality is the best business plan. To expand his business, in 1831, John moved to a 4-story warehouse and started producing cocoa and selling chocolate drinks on a commercial scale. Thus, the Cadbury manufacturing business was born. Your family is the best team you could ever have. John Cadbury married twice. First wife Priscilla Ann Diamond died young. In 1832, he married Candia Barrow and had 6 children: John, Richard, Maria, George, Edward, and Henry. Children, do remember the names of Richard and George. We will talk about them further. By 1842, John Cadbury was selling around 11 varieties of cocoa and 16 varieties of chocolate drinks. John's brother, Benjamin Cadbury, became his business partner in 1847, and the company came to be known as the Cadbury Brothers. In the same year, business of the Cadbury Brothers moved into a new larger factory in Briggs Street, which is located in the center of Birmingham. In 1854, the Cadbury Brothers received a royal warrant as a manufacturers of chocolate and cocoa by Queen Victoria. However, just 6 years later, in 1860, Benjamin and John had to dissolve their partnership due to John's wife's death and his declining mental and physical health. And finally, in 1861, he took retirement from the company and dedicated the rest of his life to civil and social work. Particularly, he campaigned against the issue of child exploitation as chimney sweeps. He was also interested in the welfare of animals and hence founded the Animal Friends Society. John handed over the company control to his sons, Richard and George Cadbury, who were 25 and 21 at that time. During this, the market was not doing well, and most of chocolate companies in Britain were going out of business. Richard and George invested £4,000 and started to work for long hours to keep the business alive. True entrepreneurship comes from risk-taking. The turning point for the Cadbury business was in 1866 when Richard and George decided to buy a new type of cocoa press. Children, the cocoa press picture is there, okay, in the slide. However, buying this machine was a massive risk for Cadbury as it was expensive and they had very little money to invest. No one knew if there would be enough demand for the products that came out of cocoa press machine. Still, they decided to go for it and were the first British manufacturers to do so. And the product they introduced was the Cadbury Cocoa Essence as the UK's first unadulterated pure cocoa. They advertised as absolutely pure, therefore best. It became extremely popular and transformed a small business into the worldwide company that the Cadbury is today. In 1875, they introduced the Easter eggs, which is one of the most popular Cadbury products till date. Empathy in business is vital for entrepreneurs' success. To get better access to canal, railway transport, to provide employment and good working conditions for their employees, they acquired 14.5 acres of land in 1878 in the location of 5 miles of south to Birmingham and created a new factory and adjacent houses for the workers, and they named it Boneville Factory. In 1893, Cadbury purchased 120 acres of land surroundings the factory to create a model village, the factory in a garden, so that many more their workforce could be given a healthy, pollution-free and greener environment. Children, this is the clipping from the newspaper. Beautiful Boneville, the factory in a garden where cocoa is made. By 1900, this was expanded to 330 acres with 313 cottages and houses, along with other facilities like playgrounds, swimming pools, and medical centers. Let's get a view of the factory in a garden. John Cadbury died on 11th May 1889 and buried at Wilton Cemetery in Birmingham. In 1905, Cadbury first produced dairy milk, their most popular product of all time. The dairy milk is the biggest success in the history of Cadbury and available in many different varieties all over the world. In 1908, they launched the Boneville chocolate, named after the factory where it was made. In 1919, Cadbury purchased J.S. Fry and Sons, a long-time competitor who created the first chocolate bar in 1847. Children, the first chocolate bar is created by J.S. Fry and Sons in 1847. The Cadbury script logo, based on the signature of one of the owner of Cadbury, appeared first on the transport fleet in 1921, and his name was William Cadbury, and he was the grandson of John Cadbury. In 1928, they created a glass and a half symbol. At first, it was used only for dairy milk, but gradually it has become the face of the company. Your greatness is not what you have, it's what you give. Children, we know that 1914 to 1918 and 1939 to 1945 was the period of World War I and II. During the World Wars, more than 2,000 of Cadbury's male employees joined the British Armed Forces. To support their country, Cadbury Company used to provide chocolates, books, and clothing to the troops. Cadbury also handed over 2 company buildings to be used as hospitals, and factory girls volunteered to do the laundry. Once the war ended, the company worked hard to restore business. In the latest past and present, Cadbury has introduced new products ranging from chocolates, ice cream, beverages, biscuits, and much more. Today, Cadbury is the second largest confectionery brand in the world. Children, We all know about Disneyland, don't we? Yes. But do you know Cadbury Company opened a theme park in a 1990 called Cadbury World? Cadbury World is a visitor attraction in Birmingham, England, featuring a self-guided exhibition tour that tells the history of chocolate and about the Cadbury business. So children, come on, let's dive into the chocolatey world of Cadbury.
Dive into the chocolatey world of Cadbury World. Where else in the world can you doodle in chocolate, fly on chocolate, ride chocolate, hug chocolate, high-five chocolate, explore chocolate, enjoy chocolate, and taste chocolate? There is only one Cadbury World. Come and dive in.
In 2010, Cadbury became the part of Mondelez International, and at present, Cadbury is operating in more than 60 countries including UK, European countries, South Africa, USA, Canada, South American countries, Australia, New Zealand, Asian countries, and in 1948, just after 1 year of India's independence, Cadbury entered into India. Presently, Cadbury makes chocolate, confectionery, biscuits, and candies in India. Children, what did we learn from John Cadbury's life? Learning. We learned that we can achieve anything no matter what our background is. Integrity. We should stick to our moral values come what may. Friendly nature. We should be friends with everyone, be it humans or animals. Excellence. We should learn to strive for excellence in whatever we want to become. Cadbury International Company was established by a person who neither got a good school or an university to get an education. But he did not stop at that and went on to become one of the greatest entrepreneurs of the world. Hope you got inspired by John Cadbury's sweet story of success.
कुछ खास है हम सभी में, कुछ बात है हम सभी में, बात है खास है, कुछ स्वाद है, क्या स्वाद है जिंदगी में, बात है खास है, कुछ स्वाद है, क्या स्वाद है जिंदगी में.
There is something special in everyone. Always believe in yourself. Your life has purpose. Your story is important. Your dreams count. Your voice matters. You were born to make an impact. Thank you.